Hey, you guys, it's your girl Style, Silver Silent Stars, aka Stella Blues, and I'm here to do past life reading for you guys. I hope all is well. If you're new to my channel and you like my content, please take the time out to like, share, subscribe. For my returning subscribers and viewers, y'all already know the vibes. Y'all know what this is. Y'all know what I'm finna do. Finna get off up in this thing. Most High God, angels and ancestors of the highest white light, my spiritual team that go crazy for me, the archangels that surround me on the daily. I'm finna tap in. Please cover and protect me and give me clear, precise, accurate messages for the highest good of all and harm to none. Amen and Ashe. I'm asking the angels, the ancestors, to help guide me and assist me in doing this past life reading for you guys, okay? For some of you guys, you could be looking more into past life readings. A lot of you guys, whatever you had going on in the past life could tie into some of the things that you could be dealing with at this time in this lifetime, all right? So it's good to know, or good to at least have some idea of what you guys did or were, whatever I can pull, okay, in your past life that could, pertain to you cleaning up some karmic things or karmic debts in this life, all right? So I'm going to try to pull as much as I can here. I'm going to be doing a lot of channeling and so let's see what's going on. Holy Spirit, holy angels, who was the collective in the past life? Give me the collective's energy in the past life, okay? Who were they? Starting off with the Kipper, all right, you guys? Who was the collective in the past life? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Who was the collective in the past life? For some of you guys, you were well off here, I'm hearing. All right, some of you guys were well off here. Privileged lady, I can't fucking make this up. The number 12, okay? The number 12. Some of you guys, you could have either been a Sagittarius or a Capricorn in your past life. Also, for some of you guys, if you're a male and you resonate with this energy, you could have been a female in a past life that was born into some money, or you accumulated some type of great wealth here. For some of you guys, you lived or you had a past life, and I'm hearing the Victorian era. Something about the Great Depression here. Some of you guys, you could have had like your own business, or you were born into a wealthy family who was, I'm hearing, established. You were established, wealthy family here. All right. Some of you guys, you could have lived in a Victorian home, all right, or your family home. Okay, the number 12. Okay, something about 1912. So for some of you guys, you may resonate with all things in that era, like in 1912. So I don't know, you could be drawn to like certain clothing or the energy or whatever surrounded what they did in 1912 or around the early 1900s, I'm hearing. All right, the 18th century, I'm hearing. Yeah, the 18th century. Okay? Who's the collective in the past life, spirit? Clarify, privileged lady. All right? Privileged lady. Tell me, lovers. Okay. So in your past life here, you could have been with your soulmate, okay? Or divine counterpart, all right? You could have either married in your divine you or your divine counterpart. I feel like both of you guys were well off, I'm hearing. You both could have came from very prestigious families, okay? You lived by a certain order, all right? I feel like for some of you guys, you were either in a relationship or in a marriage. Okay, no. Yeah, I see adjudication. All right. So for some of you guys, you could have either met your counterpart while you was in another relationship, your divine counterpart. You could have been in like a karmic, I'm hearing an arranged. Okay, so some of you guys, thank you, Holy Spirit. If you resonate with this energy, okay, in your past life, you had like some sort of arranged marriage, or you had to marry into some type of like stature, some type of prestige, okay, here. So you could have married someone because of their family's wealth, all right, or your your families, you guys agreed that you guys would come together, okay, and marry, okay? So you could have possibly gotten married because of like wealth, or because of like your ranking, okay, in your I'm hearing in your kingdom for some of you guys, but it wasn't like just a kingdom, like some type of ranking in prestige that your families hold, okay? So it was like an arranged marriage. You wasn't married for love. However, you ended up meeting your counterpart. So you could have had like a secret love affair, okay? All right? Some of you guys, even though you were born into a certain type of family, you could have felt like you stood out, like you didn't resonate, or like you were different, okay? But there was like certain rules and regulations you had to follow by, but you could have been like a rebellious, I'm hearing. Okay, thank you, Spirit. You could have been rebellious, all right? So I feel like you were always either being watched or under surveillance, okay? And I feel like you could have had like some type of love affair. You met someone who you fell in love with. You could have had like a secret love affair if you was a female. All right. You could have been actually cheating on your husband. All right. In this lifetime now, this could tie into something with this lifetime, like your karma in this lifetime. I'm hearing you could have possibly met your counterpart while you were in a relationship, or maybe your divine counterpart was in a relationship, a karmic relationship, a relationship for convenience, okay? So you could have had, some of you guys, you didn't know in this lifetime that your person was either married or in some type of serious commitment, all right? And for some of you guys, you did know, and like you were sneaking around, right? Some of you guys, you couldn't help. I'm hearing the heart wants what it wants. So in both lifetimes, this one and in the past, okay, you couldn't help like how you felt, like you guys were drawn to each other. Could have been a twin flame, could have been a soulmate, all right? But y'all both were coming from like loveless dynamics, loveless relationships here, okay? So you were either creeping around or trying to figure out how to come together, but you guys could have been under strict like orders or like some shit like that, okay? Star-crossed lovers. Give me some more in this, all right? For some of you guys, you had something was found out, okay? You guys could have been under judgment. Maybe your community judged you. Maybe your family judged you. Maybe something was found out, okay? Give me some more. Who was this privileged lady person? Tell me more about the marriage. Marriage, imprisonment. I'm telling you, you was in a loveless marriage where you felt imprisoned. Then your prison card came out. I asked Spirit to clarify the marriage you were in, the commitment you were in. All right, it felt like a prison. All right, you was in, like you was, you was held against your will. I feel like you didn't even really want to marry this person, okay? You had no love for this person, but you had to follow your family or your social, it was something about social standings, okay? Something about rules, something about how things were back then, okay? How you had to, a certain order of things, okay? You could have had to marry someone because their family, I'm hearing, let me clear my mind, let me calm down. I'm hearing like even before you were old enough to make the decision on getting married, okay, this was already arranged, this was already planned, okay? So now you're in this marriage, okay? You guys have wealth, you have stature, okay? You have a following, you're like some type of leader, your family, okay? So you have to do things by the book, right? You're in a loveless marriage where you feel in prison, okay? Any type of free time you had, you would like drift off. You were a bit rebellious. You did do things against the norm, okay? I feel like in this lifetime too, you're like that too. Like you go against the grain, or You don't like to be conformed, okay? People could have said you were rebellious, or you were weird, or you were different, or you went against society norms, okay? So you could have been judged for that, all right? In the midst of that, you came into, or you met your person. So this is about love, collective, all right? This is about love, all right? This is about, in this lifetime. So say for instance, I'm trying to get it out. So say for instance, in this lifetime, right, you could have been in a karmic relationship, right? I'm not saying you're a karmic, but you could be a karmic. You could have been a karmic in the past. You could have been in karmic energy here, okay? But you were in a karmic relationship, right? A relationship where you felt in prison, a relationship that you didn't want to be in. You were in this relationship for some type of circumstance. Maybe you have children, maybe financial situation, maybe, you know what I mean? Maybe to play the part, right? But you either didn't want to be in this relationship, but you realized this was a karmic relationship. For some of you guys, you broke free from this relationship and you met your divine counterpart. But your counterpart could have been in some type of karmic relationship as well. Okay, in this lifetime here. Okay. Give me some more. What's the imprisonment? Gift. When you met your person in a past lifetime, you felt like this was some sort of gift from the divine. Okay, you could have felt like a void. You could have felt empty, not fulfilled. Okay, very unhappy. So when you met your person, for some of you guys, your person was like a local, like a regular person. They didn't come from finances. They didn't come from riches. They didn't come from wealth. I'm hearing they didn't come from like the court. They wasn't held in high honor. Something about courting, okay? But when you met this person, you felt like this was a gift, all right? Some of you guys could have been very intuitive in the past life, okay? You could have had some type of intuitive gifts and abilities. For some of you, you wasn't as tapped in as you are now, okay? So this could be something that you had to learn how to work on in this lifetime as well. All right, your intuitive gifts. All right, but I feel like you could have been intuitive in a past life, you and your person. All right, so when you met this person, you took it as a sign, as a gift from God or whatever your belief system was. Okay, the community card wants to pop up. Give me some more in collective past life. So the wealth in reverse. I can't make this up. Okay. For some of you guys, okay, I feel like you knew being with this person, having like a secret of love affair with this person could risk you losing your wealth, losing your status, credibility, okay, your family being shamed or looked down on, okay. You could have risked a lot, like being with this person or meeting your counterpart or trying to, it was like impossible for you to get out this marriage. It was no way around you wanting to be with your counterpart. Like it's just like no way you guys could be together without it being real serious consequences, okay? You could have been, you came into a family of wealth. So it's like being completely cut off financially was probably kind of hard for you to do. So I feel like for some of you guys, like some of you guys, you could have like chose to go back to your marriage or chose to break it off with your person. Okay. I don't know. Give me some more. I can't make this up. You put an ending. Okay, so in the past, you put an ending. Okay, even though you felt like this was a gift from God, you guys were kindred spirits. Okay, that was your soulmate. You were in love with this person. I feel like thank you, Spirit. Some of you guys, the community found out about this, or somebody found out, or your husband found out, or the kingdom found out, okay? And they could, like, you could have been forced to put it into it, or they could have, like, took you away, or something could have, damn, bro, I can't make this up. Toil and labor. You're, hold on. Give me one more, Holy Spirit. I gotta get some tarot. What's the coffin with the sun and wealth in reverse? Coffin is struggling. You was struggling to put an end to this. I feel like you could have been warned, threatened. All right, you and your person could have been threatened, or maybe you got like a warning at first to put an end to it and you didn't. Maybe someone was keeping a secret from you, someone that you were close to. They were keeping a secret for you, okay? And I feel like they was like, listen, I'm gonna give you some time to put an end into it. You got X amount of time, but in the meantime, like, they had to, I don't know, something was found out, okay? Something was found out here, and you were supposed to put an end to this secret love affair, dating this person, whatever the fuck was going on behind the scenes, and something was found out, okay? Mature man. Who's the mature man? Who's the mature man, Holy Spirit? I feel like, okay, ooh, false person. I feel like false person. Someone can, okay, all right, Spirit, okay. So collective, either this mature man is your husband in the past life, okay, the loveless marriage, okay, or this could be somebody that was like either spying on you. Okay, this could be someone that you confided in, that you thought you could trust. It could have been like a father figure. It could have been like a sibling. You confided in this person, okay? And they was like, all right, I'm going to give you time. You know, you have to put it into it, but your secret's safe with me. But this person told, okay, in the past life. So you could have, in this lifetime, right? You could have had issues with friends or people that you thought you could trust, okay? They could have went behind the scenes or something like that, like, or all right, thank you, Spirit. In this lifetime, you had to learn lessons about people that you could have held in high honor in your circle, friends, family, okay? You could have had to learn some harsh lessons about some type of betrayal, or maybe you had to learn about like keeping some things to yourself, having discernment about the people that you were giving information to here. Because I feel like in this lifetime, in this karmic relationship you could have been in, someone was false, okay? Someone was wearing a mask, a friend, a family member, even a lover, okay? And you could have confided some things in this person. And somebody could have went back and said something or exposed something here that could have cost you some type of like pain, suffering here in this lifetime. Okay, this is a karmic relative, a karmic friend, a karmic something, okay? A confidant that followed you from the past life, okay, into this life, all right? I feel like you learned that lesson, though, with this person. You could have cut people off. You no longer, you know what I mean? You are very careful and selective with who you share information with. You could have, like, like, your boundaries could be at an all-time high. You could have issues like trusting people or letting people in. You could be your intuition, or you use your intuition wisely, or you had to learn, all right, about trusting people, okay? In this lifetime here, all right? Could have had a best friend that betrayed you, told some secrets or something that you shared with them. Okay, official person. Who's the official person, collective? Oh, for the collective in the past life? Message. The official person message. The official person message. Despair. So whoever this false person was for you guys, this mature male here, whether it was your in the past life, whether it was your husband, a family member, a relative, a friend, or whatever that you confided in, and they told, right? They told an official person, okay? Someone that was looked at in high honor. This could have been your husband. This could have been someone from your family dynamic, okay? This official person sent a message, okay? You got word that this official person found out the truth, that they received a message about this infidelity I'm hearing, all right? Okay, this puts you in despair because I feel like you, either your person, someone, you and your person, okay, had to go through some type of loss, some type of pain, suffering here. You could have been sent off somewhere here. Your person could have been like, I'm hearing captured, all right, or imprisoned, okay, or like even possibly harmed here. I'm hearing unalive or some shit. I don't know. What's the despair? Yep. Okay. So whoever told, whoever exposed what you had going on with your person here. Okay, some of you guys, all right, you're gonna resonate with like in this lifetime, right? Even if you wasn't well off, you possibly always was like in the energy of being like you carried yourself with a certain type of poise and dignity about yourself, okay? You could have always had a knowing that you were supposed to be well off, okay? Some of you guys are well off in this lifetime, okay? That's for one. Let's get that out. All right, there's an imbalance when it comes to you and your counterpart. All right, either your counterpart was well off and you're not, or you were well off and your counterpart is not in this lifetime here. Okay, some of you guys, your person is like in this lifetime. They could either be like a celebrity, or they could be well known, or they could come from a family that's well known. All right, so there's like the dynamic is off. Like this is like you guys wouldn't be the ideal couple. Like someone is completely come from a completely separate, like different backgrounds, okay, in this lifetime, all right? And your family members or your person family members in this lifetime, friends, either didn't accept you or didn't like you or something like that. Some wacky shit that you either are going through in this lifetime with your person, your counterpart, or you are gonna go through when you meet your counterpart if you haven't already. All right. And for some of you guys too, like your karmic partner in this lifetime, a lot of you guys had a karmic partner that you had to break free from. Okay. Your karmic partner could be like a past life. They could have been like they could have been your partner in a past life, but they also could have been like a parental figure as well. So if you had a karmic partner that was like very controlling, possibly even abusive, yeah. That's because in the past life, they had some type of control over you or some power over you, okay? So that's going to resonate. All right, give me some more. What's the bad health? So, yeah, I guess you guys had to separate. You had to call it off, or like something, whatever relationship you had with your person, right, that you was in love with. It came to an abrupt end. I'm hearing a harsh ending. There was a harsh ending. All right, and you could have got word. Oh. What the fuck? Yep. marriage in reverse. Yep. For some of you guys, you're whoever you were married to was very like dark, evil. Okay, they could have. They could have either really abused you when they found this out, or did something that put you in bad health here. I'm saying some of you guys was like bedridden, like whatever the consequences of you finding out that you was I'm here unfaithful was very like really harsh for some of you guys. Somebody's legs were broken. Your legs were broken. You were stripped of everything, I'm hearing. For some of you guys, you were like imprisoned as well. What about the person? What about collector's person? For some of you guys, you could have issues with like your legs. And this, for some of you, this is for a select few. In your past life, like your legs were broken, or you could have got some type of sickness where your legs were bad. You could have been bedridden, or you could have been in a wheelchair. In this lifetime, you or your person or something like that have issues with your legs, okay? And also I'm hearing your back. Some of you guys, you could have had some type of sickness, all right, that affected your back and your legs, okay? I'm hearing in your hips as well, so you could have issues with that in this lifetime, all right? For some of you guys, great fortune in reverse, yeah. Some of you guys, your fortune was taken from you, your honor was taken from you, your community, like your family disowned you here. I'm hearing you was just you were divorced, like maybe your husband divorced you, walked away from you, abandoned you. Okay, but also, damn, this is so fucking sad. Oh my God, I'm so sad. This love in the past, the love that you had, this love cost you in your past life great despair. Again, I could be talking to a divine masculine at this time. That was a divine feminine in the past life, privileged lady, okay? And for divine feminine that resonate with this energy, you was a masculine in a past life too, okay? Some of you guys, divine feminine, you could dealt with lack and poverty, and like struggling with finances and stuff in this lifetime. That's because that's what you struggled with in your past life for some of you guys. And for the masculine energy, you could came into a family of money, or you could be very either superficial or like materialistic in this lifetime. So you're always chasing finances, okay? Because in your past life, you were well off, or you could be well off in this lifetime too. So when I'm picking up, right, is that divine feminine, if you resonate with this energy, you was a masculine. Could have been a masculine in the past life, right? Fell in love with someone. A divine feminine, okay? A privileged lady. Someone who was married, okay? You met, you fell in love. How y'all met, I don't know. I feel like you could have worked either in the kingdom, or you could have worked somewhere or worked for this privileged lady and fell in love, okay? This could have been a worker, something with your hands. You did something with your hands. Some of you guys, you made clothing, or I'm hearing linens, okay? Something about silk, okay? So you could have been like a tailor, or you could have made like clothing. Maybe you made clothing for, okay? But you were struggling. You weren't well off, masculine. And right, you weren't. You were struggling, but you were very, I'm hearing you were very gifted with your hands, whatever you did. And that's how you possibly met. But when you met, like, you guys had an instant connection, just like you guys have a connection in this life, you and your person. Instant connection, because it was your person in the past life, okay? So in this life, right, if you guys are apart, you're supposed to, fuck. I feel like for some of you guys, you are supposed to come into union with your counterpart, but you guys could be in separation right now because someone is not awakened to, or some of you guys you were either sneaking around, okay, or you met your counterpart when you guys were either in a relationship, or you didn't know that your person was in a relationship. They could be in a karmic relationship here, all right? Someone was lying here, which caused a rift in the dynamics, because in this lifetime, you guys were supposed to clear up your karmic cycles in order to be together, okay? It was always something. So even if you and your person was separated, you could have had karmic family and friends that you were still connected to that did things to keep you guys apart, all right? For some of you guys, you have a karmic, some of you guys don't even know that there's a karmic ex that's still attached to your energy, that's doing a lot of things behind the scenes to keep you away from your person. And that's including black magic, all that type of shit. Somebody hired practitioners. I'm hearing someone hired practitioners to either they're doing magic on you and your person. All right, work is being done on you and your person in this lifetime. If your person is with a karmic, that karmic is doing work. If you was connected to a karmic collective that you walked away from, because one dynamic was in a karmic relationship, but you learned from that, you healed from that, you walked away from that. And because of that relationship, it triggered your spiritual awakening. And I feel like, I hope you guys can follow what I'm saying, because this is what I'm picking up. All right, so it triggers your spiritual awakening. But in that karmic relationship, you were being worked on heavily. You could have been in a relationship with a narcissist, okay? All right? So you learned from that, you grew from that, you walked away, but you're still going through a lot of spiritual warfare, because you and your person are not only chosen beings or counterparts, but you guys are gifted in something. All right, you could have been hated. You could have had a lot of jealousy and envy amongst you in your life. Okay, so these are all the energies that you're fighting off. All right, spiritual warfare, all of that. A lot of you guys have gifts. It's intuitive. All right, you could be real tapped in at this time. All right, so someone here now, your past life soulmate, that you guys it ended. I don't even want to go into how it ended, because for some of you guys, I feel like something ended. Someone either was unalive, or you guys could have been just like separated and but treated harshly. Like, I'm hearing in prison. I'm hearing like someone was in prison and you could have passed on in prison. Some of you guys passed on for some type of sickness, but the sickness came because you was I feel like this is the feminine in the past life. The sickness came because you were like stripped of everything and like treated like shit, and maybe like thrown, to the wolves. You know what I mean? And you could have possibly was homeless after having a lot of things. You could have been homeless. You could have caught some type of sickness. Something happened to your legs. Somebody's legs were broken. Okay, so you what is that? I'm hearing colic or I'm hearing scarlet fever. For some of you guys, you passed on, like the divine feminine passed on from some type of sickness, but your masculine ended up passing on as well. But I feel like the masculine was unalive. Okay, so in this life, right, both you and your person could have healed, and for some of you guys have overcame some type of sickness, some type of illness. You could have been a sickly child for some of you guys. Some of you guys could have been a very like emotional child. Okay, in the past life, if you were born this privileged lady that was born into a prestigious family, like you were an empath, and you were around a lot of people that wasn't nurturing, didn't care about feelings. They just cared about order and maintaining their wealth, and living the high life and stuff like that. So in this lifetime, you could have been born into a family who didn't really have much feelings or empathy, okay? That wasn't nurturing you and your person. So, and let's get into, wait, really quick, hurry up. So in your person in the past life, even though they were born into like a poor family or something like that, they knew love, okay? They had like a real loving family dynamic, and but they just wasn't, they didn't have money. They could have someone's sibling here in this lifetime. The masculine could have a sibling. They could have had a little sister, I'm hearing. So in this lifetime, your masculine has a sibling that they're really close to, or they could be really close to their siblings for some of you guys. That's siblings from the past life, okay? They had a real close-knit family, so they knew love. So when divine, when you met your counterpart in a past life, you're coming from a wealthy family that don't love for real. They just love money. So when you met your person, they showed you a lot of love. They were nurturing. I feel like you had like hidden talents. All right, some of you guys were artists, I'm hearing. And these talents, they were frowned upon in your kingdom or in your family dynamic, but your person allowed you to be creative. So wherever you guys met up or whatever, you tapped into these hidden talents. They were very nurturing, supportive, loving, caring. It's all the things that you never experienced but you always longed for. That was another reason why you were so drawn to this connection. Okay, you knew that sneaking around with this person or taking a risk or being with your counterpart was going to cost you greatly, and some of you guys didn't care. Like you was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna follow my heart. Like this is, you know what I mean? So in this lifetime, divine feminine, when you met your counterpart, you could have risked a lot. You could have threw yourself out there on a limb, like even if there was like the runner chaser dynamic, right? Even if there was like, they kept hurting you, you could have possibly kept trying, okay? Trying to love this person, trying to be with this person, trying to show them like, hey, I'm your person, I love you, this is a spiritual connection, okay? It's because you're remembering how they were to you in your past life. You recognize their soul, okay? Both of you and your person could have suffered from like some type of near-death experiences that tied to how you guys passed on in a past life. All right, some of you guys have lived, either you or your person could have felt like you were going to die young or something like that. But you guys are going to live past the expectancy, all right? You're going to come together in this lifetime, but the karmic cycles need to be closed. So this masculine, if you guys are not with your person, they could be with a karmic, okay? They have to leave that karmic alone. They could be comfortable, like they could be in a situation where they're financially comfortable with the karmic, okay? Because in past life, right, they weren't rich. They didn't have finances, okay? So could be what they're striving for and what they're chasing in this lifetime. You understand? So they have to learn how to not depend on money, not be materialistic, and also the codependency is some type of codependency that they have with the karmic, because in their past life they knew love, right? They knew what love was. They had a close-knit family. They knew what love was. In this lifetime, they did not have that, but they knew what it felt like because in their past life, that's what they had. So in this lifetime, they could have narcissistic parents. Your person wasn't loved on. Your person possibly was cheated on or mistreated or told like they were too sensitive, or you know what I mean. They could have had like a parental figure or parental figures that you know, made them feel like they weren't important, they wasn't cared, they wasn't nurtured. They didn't get they wasn't feeling none of the love that they knew of from their past life. So when you came in, you recognized their soul. You recognized who they were, and off the rip, you knew that's what they needed. So you could have really poured into this person, love this person unconditionally. Like it didn't like you. I don't know. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, so you and your person had to learn these karmic lessons. You had to because, yeah, you had to, in this lifetime, you could have a North Node in either Cancer, Pisces, Divine Feminine, you could have a North Node in either Cancer, Pisces, Libra, I'm hearing, Aries, yeah. And there's another one, not Aries. Is it Aries? Yeah. Sagittarius North Node, I'm hearing. And Gemini, okay? That's for some of you guys. All right, so Divine Feminine, in this lifetime, you had to learn how to have boundaries, right? You also had to learn how to be more compassionate, more loving. You had to also learn how to be emotionally financially stable. It's something with your finances that you have to figure out in this lifetime. So like, remember I said the masculine was very gifted and talented in whatever they did, okay, with their hands or something like that, whatever gifts they had, right? But they didn't make a lot of money for it. So possibly in this lifetime, you had to master Divine Feminine. You had to master how you're using your talents and your gifts, or being or working hard, right, to accumulate some type of wealth for yourself in this lifetime. And something about you tapping in fully into your spiritual gifts in this lifetime. The masculine, your person in this lifetime, had to learn how to not to break away from codependent relationships. Also cut cords and ties with karmic energies, okay? They could have had a hard time breaking away from things that they knew wasn't for them, because they were looking for some type of emotional fulfillment that they wasn't getting from the people that they love, but they was giving that to the people that they love. So the ones that they poured themselves out to, their hearts out to, their mothers, their fathers, or karmic friends and relationships, they will pour themselves out to these people and they wouldn't get it back, and they didn't understand. So I don't know, they had to learn how to love themselves, the masculines, okay? Love themselves enough to walk away from things that hurt them and that wasn't meant for them. And when you and your person master these things, you guys will find a way back to each other or find each other, okay? So please follow. I hope that makes sense. Give me, so how did it end in the past life? Let me go to tarot real quick. I didn't even get to tarot yet, guys. I just did this all from freaking Kipper. I like using the Kipper to, all right, so how did it, okay. So what happened to the Divine Feminine? To close this out, what happened to the Divine Feminine? The privileged lady what happened to the privileged lady in the past life? All right, after they were hearing divorce, they had their finances stripped from them. Okay, they were in poverty. What happened? Holy Spirit, give me some. Thank you. Oh, Six of Swords. What happened to the privileged lady? Three of Wands. And Five of Swords. You tried to, okay, so the privileged lady in the past life, which could be the masculine in this energy, right? The divine masculine in this life, all right? You still try to move forward, okay? Calmer waters with what you had with the Six of Swords and the Three of Wands, but you still were met with defeat, the Five of Swords, okay? And I feel like the Five of Swords was just you succumbing to some type of illness because you wasn't nurtured or supported enough, or you didn't have enough to even, take care of yourself, or I'm hearing some of you guys like you were like homeless, you were out on the streets, you possibly could have tried to like work, but you got really sick, you couldn't really do too much, all right? And the Five of Swords, right? The Five of Swords, what was the Five of Swords, okay? Could have, Two of Wands. You could have passed on, what's the Two of Wands and Five of Swords? For some type of natural causes here, okay? And, Nine of Swords, oh my gosh. And a broken heart, okay? Some of you guys, you could have passed at the age of, like, for some of you guys it was 50, for some of you guys it was 31, okay? Divine masculine in your past life, divine feminine, take a name. The age of 50, some of you to 22, the age of 22, the age 30, the age 31, all right? And that may be significant to you guys in this life, all right? Because for whoever is someone in the dynamic here who always felt like they wasn't gonna live past a certain age, or they were gonna die young, okay? That's for some of you guys, whoever that resonates for. And what was the overall energy of the masculine in the past life? Damn. Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, y'all. So the masculine, okay, with the Three of Pentacles, they had people conspiring against them. I'm telling you, with the Five of Wands, okay, they could have either got beat up real bad, like assaulted real bad, okay. They probably was made to work for whoever your person was in the past life, like whoever you were married to, the family, all right, they had to work. Damn. They had to work for them, so they could have been like enslaved, okay? But Four Swords, yeah. They were enslaved. They could have made them enslaved. They could have abused, like someone was really like tortured. I'm hearing torture, like, bro. And back in them days, you guys, like, that's how they did. They had real harsh judgment for, especially, I can't even get it out, y'all. It's just, I'm really fucking sad. This is so sad. So, the masculine could have passed on their High Priestess. Four Swords, the High Priestess. I feel like, even though it's sad, but with the Four Swords, the High Priestess, I feel like in the past life collective, divine feminine, if you were the masculine in the past life, you were a High Priestess. You had some type of gifts with the Four Swords and the High Priestess card here. So if you were imprisoned or something like that, you was talking to the divine, like something. Wait, give me some more of the Four Swords, the High Priestess. King of Wands. You had some spiritual gift. Queen of Wands. You had ancestors. You were protected. I feel like both of you had spiritual gifts, but I feel like either you were protected or the King of Wands and Queen of Wands. Who's the King of Wands and Queen of Wands? Spirit. Magician. I can't make this shit up. Who's the Magician, Holy Spirit? I feel like your family, you had a bloodline. You come from a bloodline of high priestesses and stuff. Even if you ain't have it like that, it could have been like nomads or something, but you had some fucking spiritual gifts. And while you were imprisoned or something, or I feel like you could have been like on your deathbed, something happened, something type magical shit. With the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, this could have been like either your parents, your mother and your father. All right, they did something, a prayer or something, they spiritually like protected you some kind of way with the Magician card. Or give me some more. Like you could have like, yeah, you transition, like the way you transition was like miraculously, if I'm making sense. Like, I don't know, maybe you could have escaped. Maybe you could have like went the Chariot, the High Priestess, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Magician, and the Chariot. The Chariot is like, what I'm getting is like oh my God, like something like magical, like something about how you passed on in your past life was like divine, like fuck, I don't know, man. Some type of justice came from it. Some type of justice came from it. Maybe you guys, Knight of Wands. Give me one more. I don't know, it's different. King of Swords. Yes, justice came from it. Like the King of Swords was the karmic husband. Okay. Knight of Wands, King of Swords, Two of Swords. Hermit, Six of Pentacles. Something about swords, they could have been cursed. Something when somebody was cursed. They was cursed. King of Swords, family, whatever, they was cursed. After you passed on, they lost everything. Three of Swords. They lost everything too. They lost everything too. There was a curse. Seven of Cups. I'm not making this shit up. There was a curse. No more abundance. All right. No more. Oh my God. I can't make this up. The Emperor and the Nine of Wands. The kingdom was cursed. The family bloodline was cursed. Okay. So divine masculine. You're with a karmic right now. You are with a karmic from a cursed bloodline. This is why you can't go far. This is why you can't go far. This is why you're in lack. This is why you cannot manifest. This is why. You are with a karmic with a cursed bloodline. A curse that your bloodline in the past life placed over this karmic. And as long as you are with this karmic, you will never be able. You won't be able to rise as the Emperor. You'll find it hard to overcome. Okay, you'll be always seen as like the wounded warrior. You will not obtain a Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you will always Four Cups until Yeah, you're away from this karmic. You're with a cuz karmic. All right? Oh my God. Masculine's going to do it, collector. You're about to find the strength to defeat the devils. We got the strength card. Something about King of Pentacles. Somebody we got a reading. Somebody's going to get a reading. They're going to figure some shit out. Seven of Swords. Because someone with Ten of Cups. Knight of Cups in reverse. Something's going to come across. Someone's going to figure something out. Someone's going to get a reading. Somebody's going to tell somebody something. All right. King of Pentacles here. All right. And that's going to give the masculine in your dynamic, divine feminine, the strength to like defeat like the devil, to come up out this energy, to come up out these illusions, to walk away from this toxic ass energy, to walk away from this karmic. Okay. Ten of Swords. To come up out this shit. All right, and go towards a Two of Cups. We got the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. I can't make this up. You and your person know who each other are. Some of you guys could be expect a message. All right, soon. Expect some fast communication. Somebody's gonna come in and like tell you they know who you are. Wanna be with you. They like, this is not over. I'm hearing. Okay. This is a war. This is a war of bloodlines. This is a war. You and your person want justice. Not only you and your person, but your ancestors want justice. The Most High God wants justice in this lifetime. This is a war. That's why you guys have been heavily attacked. That's why you... Bro, this is so fucking deep. I might come back and do a part 2. King of Cups. They know who you are. This is ancestors too. They know who you are. They watch you here. Six of Wands. All right. They want victory. They want success for you. Eight of Wands, and you're gonna get this lifetime. God said, Ace of Wands, Four of Wands. I can't make this up. You guys are gonna win this war this lifetime. You guys are gonna get your wish fulfillment this lifetime. Yeah, I'm closing right there. I love you guys so much. That's it. Peace. I'll probably do a part 2. I don't know. Peace.